I'm Tim with Apex Equipment down here in West Palm Beach, Florida. I'm here with Brian Stackhouse from Galfab. We're here to show you about a brand new product that's come out through Galfab and Apex's collaboration in regards to upfitting a 60,000 pound above frame mount roll-off hoist onto a CNG unit.
Hello, I'm Brian Stackhouse. I am the dealer manager for Galfab Manufacturing. I had the extreme pleasure to be with Tim with Apex Equipment today to show you our new and improved the above frame OR60 mount on the CNG chassis with a Pioneer rack and pinion tarp system.
The above frame hoist from Galfab was specifically designed for the CNG market and the roll-off for the above frame type style hoist. What this does is allows configurations for third axles, pusher axles, larger CNG tanks, and ultimately allows us more platform to install more items on the side of the hoist due to the fact that the cylinders do not go below the rail of the hoist. The Galfab roll-off hoist has a 10-inch main rail with a 1/2 inch top wear bar as well. Underneath, there is a 1/2 inch thick stiffener underneath. What this does is allow our hoist more rigidity in the back and prevents the bowing of rail hoists that we've seen in the past.
One of the things that makes our standard bumper unique is we do not have an air-assisted auto-fold bumper. This is a manually folded bumper that as the hoist raises, the bumper itself is unique because it doesn't fold backwards where you have an opportunity to grab some stuff in the landfill as it's rolling back up to dump. Our bumper actually folds up and in as the hoist is raised, so it's strictly manually operated, no air assisted cylinders or pancake cylinders or the seals that go out a lot of times. So a lot of it for us is this is a very unique feature for us that we have very little maintenance on, very little issues with it at all. So this is one of the things that's really loved about the Galfab product is our auto fold bumper that is manually operated.
From a maintenance perspective, one of the things I love best about this bumper and one of our techs love best is that we don't have a pin with a hook and an eye latch. So if I needed to lift this bumper out of the way, I'm eliminating a step that was done in the past on having to lift the bumper up and pin it back. So Brian, tell me about this cast in. I've been building Galfabs for over 10 years and this is brand new to me. So will you tell us a little bit about it?
Actually, this is kind of something we incorporated from our hook line, that we actually use a lot more cast products and components. Basically, it's lighter, it's stronger, and then if you ever notice a hoist that's been in the market for a while has a lot of dings and container marks, things like that. This is going to be a lot stronger, a lot lighter, and it's actually going to be, for us as a manufacturer, it's actually, we section the rail and we slide this in. It's a lot easier to replace, it's a lot quicker, but it's designed to strengthen the tail end of the hoist and also protect it from the damage that happens when they misalign containers and things like that. So you're going to see a lot less damage to the rear of the container or the hoist because of that.
Apex Equipment isn't just a standard builder, we're also a custom builder. We have stock options in which we build a very consistent truck. However, we can add different options to any unit that you need. One of the custom advantages of going with Apex Equipment upfits and builds is that we do upgraded items on each one of our trucks as standard items. One of those items are our tandem steel fenders. Whether it's a triaxle or tandem, Apex has a fender option for you that's better than the rest. For example, this diamond plate SH10 hardened steel fender. These fenders come from basic fender blank stock. We bend them, mold them, manage them, and install them here. We build this whole fender around the Pioneer rack and pinion tarp system. There's only a certain amount of places that you can install this tarp system to actuate in between a 10-yard and a 45-yard container. Apex has that mouth down pat. We install our systems directly over the tandems in a supported sense, and almost all of our lighting, plumbing is all integrated into a single racking system.
The change that we have that is actually unique for us is this cylinder now, instead of being in the front with a large cylinder, we have two smaller lift assist cylinders. And it actually is mounted here and is protected by the steel plating. So if you have debris that coming off the boxes or anything like that, it's protected here. But as far as your maintenance goes, it's a lot easier to change this out, and it's mounted here on these supports. And so that is one of the things that makes it unique. And it's usually only designed that it helps it off the rails or the chassis, but then when it comes down, it has a cushioning effect. And it actually designed that it slows down the hoist about cab level down. What that's doing is preventing it from slamming down, wearing it up, and putting shock load onto your hoist, your cylinders, and everything there. So it's going to be quieter, it's going to be more maintenance friendly. It's one of the things that we really enjoyed about this was being having the cushioning effect of that particular cylinder, and there's one on each side of the truck.
To choose a Galfab hoist upfit by Apex Equipment is our communication, direction, and ease of upfit. And what I mean by that is, in this particular instance, on a Freightliner 114 SD, Brian and I got together and we had the hoist plates, which was 6 months before the truck was built, sent to Hexagon Agility for when the chassis arrived to Hexagon to have the tanks installed. We didn't have to violate any hot work orders to have those plates installed, because those plates were installed by Hexagon for Apex Equipment, sent by Galfab before the tanks were installed. Once the tanks were installed and the plates were pre-installed, the chassis made its way from Hexagon Agility down to Apex Equipment, where the hoist was waiting on the unit to arrive, and it's a simple bolt and plumb and paint at that point. So that communication goes a long way when we look at how do we make the process faster, and that's one of the guiding reasons on why Apex Equipment and Galfab, when partnered together with communication, can deliver a product 45 days from PO if the items are in stock. One of the last and final and greatest advantages of choosing to use Galfab and Apex Equipment for your upfits are ease of understanding for what we do in this industry. We love to make a very simple truck that's easy to maintain and has longevity.
One of the things that I enjoy most about working for Galfab Manufacturing is being able to manufacture a product that has ease of maintenance, product longevity, even the added value to it. But more importantly than even what we're trying to do on the manufacturing side of it is partnering up with Apex Equipment, dealers like Apex Equipment, because we can develop and manufacture a tremendous product. The relations you have and then the quality of the work that you do, it actually far exceeds what we would expect from our dealer network. And so I appreciate you letting me come out today and working with you and working on this video with you. I'm proud to be working with Apex Equipment, and I'm proud to be working with Galfab Manufacturing.
We love working with you, Brian.
I appreciate you.